What's up, guys? It's your boy DopeRandy back at it again with another episode of the F1 24 career mode. As today we're going to do the British Grand Prix at Silverstone, one of the most popular races of the year. But before we do that, if you missed the last race at the Red Bull Ring, you missed a dandy. As again, the race fell into our lap. We started on the pole, led basically the entire race, and then Max Verstappen was approaching me quickly. It was gonna have a good little battle for the red, and then the rain came. And we had to make a quick decision on strategy. We undercut Verstappen, leaving him out one extra lap in the adverse conditions, and that was enough to get the win, our second win in the last 3 races. As you can see here, I said this in the last video, we've gotten podiums in 4 of our last 5 races. We are on one here. Like, we are officially on one. And maybe not the constructors. We can maybe not the maybe we can't win the constructors title, but I tell you, we're only 51 points behind Charles Leclerc, and the gap has closed since the Monaco crash. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. But let's get into it here. We have upgrades to do.
Wait a minute. Are we? So, there we go. And this is the halfway point of the season we're about to do. So after this, I'll change them out. Yeah, after this, I'll change them all out. Alright, here we go. Hey, we're actually up to 3rd now, in terms of performance. Slowly but surely, we're gaining ground here. So let's get the chassis. Are we still? Yeah, we're still. Of course we're last. Not those. And we're last in that as well. I think we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that, get that out of the way. How are we still looking on the powertrain? Heck yeah. And looking on that.
Alright, let's get it.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
What failed? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Nothing failed. Alright, off to Silverstone. And here we all for the qualifying session.
Down to P22.
P22, as we are gonna take time here. And I tell ya, I haven't been able to gauge the speed per se. I think I don't know about the pole. I think this thing has speed though. I guess we're gonna find out one way or the other. As this is a fun little track here at Silverstone. We should be ahead of Shao on the... Yeah, well, oh, that's purple. This could be the pole. Cause that's... Oh, I kind of just... Yeah. Because this is where I can shine at. Sector 2 and 3, because I can just hit this shit no problem. And then we go into the S's. This thing's got grip. Not a purple sector 2. But I think this is going to be a pretty good lap peel. This would be something if we could get another pole coming out of the last corner. Oh, it's P2 by 18 thousandths of a second. And here we all.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain, as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today, as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history, and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix.
Yes, it
Good
is.
opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights. There's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's
And for
exciting race.
today,
Lando Norris
we
leads the way
almost
for
got
pole
another
position,
pole.
and the governor
We were
completes
that
the front
close.
row. Looking down the rest of the grid,
Oh my
we have
goodness.
Russell, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Hamilton,
Where's the other Ferrari at?
Perez, Albon,
Oh boy.
Sainz,
P11 for science. That's a struggle.
Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, Hulkenberg,
Yeah.
Bottas, Helga, Joe, Sargent,
I think we qualified last.
Magnussen,
Oh, we
and
sure did.
Oliver. And with lights out, just and alongside me in the commentary.
Alright. What am I seeing on here? It's 26 laps. Yeah, we'll just... Alright, here we go. But we all P2. Again, a little dip into the gravel.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears. So go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
As we are just getting the tires loose here. Loosey-goosey. But yeah, this is a pivotal race. Because, I mean, the meteoric rise, all of a sudden. Because, like I said in the open, we got 4 podiums in the last 5 races. Our only podiums in the history of this team. We are on a huge...
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
And we got no rain, as it is a beautiful day out in Silverstone. But back to the point, this is a insane rise. And Leclerc's in 4th right there. I wonder what's gonna happen. With this race, this is the half after this race. It'll be trailed down and trailed to go in the season. And judging on what happens at this race, it could tell what our plans and what's our ambition for the second half of the season. As I just realized, I'm in the middle of the England sandwich here. Or technically the Great Britain sandwich. The middle of the... Oh shit, Lando. Oh shit, George. Okay, George. Okay, George. That was weird. But yeah, I'm in the middle of the Great Britain sandwich. With Lando in front and George behind. It starts with a good...
Superb parking there, mate. Let's Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding
do
tires as the lights go out.
We do have the
Keep an eye on
inside
the lights.
line.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Question is, I gotta get there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. And I am gonna get to that inside line. Oh, I am so. What the hell, George? Like a bolt of lightning, just what the hell? George just came in there like a streak of lightning and just cut me off. And I am shocked I don't have damage. Insanely shocked I don't have damage. That's a miracle. But what in the hell? That's now... Okay. That's something I didn't expect. I went back to 4th on that exchange.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Dude, I thought I had Force in the fucking bag. Nope. Not on my watch. Oh, not on George Russell. And he still didn't get the lead. And then out of all that, I got a freaking warning. Holy shit. But 26 laps. We got time here. As I am... Oh my lord! I say that.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay,
Wow.
watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
Wow. Oh, it's behind me. Did I just get insanely lucky or what? Hauger's been disqualified. So something happened in the back there. For sure.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader.
I've kind of got a plan here. Hey. What would happen? So I just lost it in the corner. Looped that thing around. I got insanely lucky that the rest of the field did not just die. I don't know what happened to Hauger back there in the Haas. But we gotta... Is it only the pit? Because nobody is pitting. Or at least the top 3 didn't. Oh, here they come. Here they come. The top 3 is into the pits. And I gotta assume I'm gonna pit. Yeah, I gotta pit. I'm gonna play the game here. I'm gonna play the game here. I wonder if this isn't what I think. This is either gonna be a disaster or this is gonna be genius. And there's no in between, and I'm here for that. The top 3 pitted. That's insane.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
The top 3 pit. The top 3 and...
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, I can go to the end on these tiles. The top 4 people pitted. Everybody else stayed out. That's insane. Hauger got disqualified. That's... You know, in 2 years, I don't think I have ever seen a disqualification in this. Until now. That's actually insane. And I'm gonna put this on lean. And I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save my stuff here. Cause I mean, dang. Like I said, this is gonna be a disaster. Or it's gonna be Oh, this is either going to be genius or a disaster. There's no in between. I said this after this race we can see our goals and ambition. This is cheeky. This is going to be insanely cheeky. But if we can get this going, we ain't coming in this lap. If we come in on the next lap, that's fine. But yeah, dog, I am literally just cruising. And we have caught up to Russell. And just a side note, Norris was winning. He's third now. Yeah, it was Lando, Russell, Leclerc. Something happened to Russell. I mean, no, it was Lando, Russell, Leclerc. Something happened to Norris on that pit stop. Because he's behind the other two. Just pointing it out, though. I think we're coming in this lap. As we see, all 21 up to 22 cars now are on the track. And I don't think we've had a lap 2 retirement. Oh, at least it's been some time. And I tell you what, the longer this goes, the more it's going to benefit in my end. Because we can go. Basically 21 laps on hard tires. That's doable. Yeah. Here we go.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
So look, we are going to be shotgun. This is going to be interesting to see basically the Russell, Leclerc, Lando, and myself. The top 4 is now the bottom 4, as we are back to green flag racing, and
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I just bottled that.
See your teammate ahead. 2.5 seconds.
So I wonder what's the mindset. If these medium tires can't hold, I'm in the catboard seat, I'm telling you. And of course there's going to be no
need to worry about
DRS.
the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, we've got to make it to the next stop. Oh, actually, there is no stop. We've got to make it to the end on...
Okay, clear.
There, buddy, I wasn't passing anybody. I will say, this is kind of a concerning that they're all driving away. Like, they are literally driving away. And I went back and looked at last year's race. We were slow as the freaking dirt. So if we're going off history, this is exactly where we will. This is exactly where we were, I should say. Jesus, I almost did it again. Alright, we just need to settle down. We'll be alright.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Problem is, I don't have it. Now, with that said, if this is a DRS train, I might be screwed. Insanely screwed. Because of these hard tires. But basically, we gotta go 20 laps.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag?
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No
And it is for an Aston Martin. Which one? And it's Lance Stroll has pulled off to the side in that little alleyway. And no safety car, the race will continue. Yeah, low key, I do it. Okay. And if, while I'm on the.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD.
Yeah, Lance Stroll is just chilling. So we've had 2 retirements in 7 laps. As the other Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso, is winning this race. Or leading the race. Because, yeah, he was 5th before all that happened. So, he's just assumed the lead. But with that said, I do not want another safety car. If we get a safety car, then this whole strategy goes out the fucking window. And I'm kinda cucked. But if this goes to the end, then we're gonna be chilling. And I guess I shouldn't be too...
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.0 seconds.
I guess I shouldn't be too upset. They're on fresh mediums and I'm on fresh hordes. If I can just hang with these guys. I wonder how... If they don't make another pit stop... Oh, you know what? I just realized? Shit. You know what? I gotta get within... Oh boy, this could get interesting, because I just realized. I think the 4 of us just made the wrong strat. Exceeded track limits. I think the 4 of us, me, Lando, Leclerc, and Russell just made the wrong strat.
To fight other cars, check out the ERS mode overtake in your MFD. It's really effective, but drains quickly. Over to you.
Because they're not passing anybody. Like they have not made one overtake since this restart. 3 laps ago. Which is insane. And I'm kind of catching back up to these guys. But I just realized, like, the Alonso group, the Hamilton group, both Red Bulls. If I gotta be ahead of them. And they're pulling out to a gap right now. Obviously. Heel. How much of a gap? Oh, I don't have that? Heel. Full race update.
We're currently at the back. That's last place.
No shit,
Norris
Charlotte.
just ahead. Push for the position. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 18 laps to go.
Well, he gave me the report, but not what I wanted. Gap to the leader. I ain't got that. Oh, here you go. Not in this set. I can't do it while I'm cornering.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Right, a gap to the teammate ahead of us. 2.5 seconds.
The teammate. Because as you can see, Russell has started to make some inroads. 1 inroad, but still inroads nonetheless. Let me see if I can...
Gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
That's not what I wanted, and I can't get to it. We got smoke. I think it's just tire smoke or brake smoke. No wreckage. No wreckage to report. Yeah, I said Russell has made inroads.
ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Yeah, I said that Russell's made inroads. He has not made inroads. I think we messed up the strat. Oh, I don't know. I think those three have messed up the strat. Me being on the medium side, I mean, they on the hordes. Oh, I should probably check the tiles. So we've done 5 laps now. How are the tiles looking? 11% on the left front is. So yeah, we should be perfect on these tiles. It'll be under 50. It should be under 50%. So as long as I just chill, we should be straight.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I'm not botsing this lap. Hit the wrong button. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna bots this lap. I'm trying to find the button. Heal. That button. Trying to see how much of a gap I am behind the leader. And I can't do it. Can't do it. As we do see a pass is finally being made. As it looks like Lando's going to get around Leclerc here for the 18th place. And I see that Russell has passed the Sauber. I couldn't tell you which one. I think it's Shao. I think that's Shao. But you know what? I need to stop playing with that shit. I just need to focus on my driving. With that said, the first group of people is on pit road, and this is what I want to see. This is going to be the whole. This is going to determine if the strat works. Yeah, this is going to determine if this strat works.
Okay, gap to the car in front. 2.
Oh, it is, because we've passed everybody. We all going to be. I will say though, I think it's going to be important for us. I didn't realize there was that much of a gap. 8.5, 9 seconds. It's looking like 9 seconds back. 9.5. About nine. 9 seconds to play with for the rest of this race. And they're on the mediums. So
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
I see that. You don't have to tell me. I've got eyes. I've just got to drive my race. That's all I got to do. I just got to drive my race. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what's going to be beneficial for me is that I got to get. So yeah, yeah, Russell. Oh, I just fucked that up. I got to.
Right, Ollie's coming in for his stop.
Ollie is in the pits. So we should be the leaders of this race. The 4 of us, and it is. So it's like exactly like it well, except for the fact that Lando is second.
The Mercedes drivers just moved into first place.
I see that. Yeah, the Mercedes driver. And by the way, look at Sainz. Sainz has passed Hamilton and Verstappen. And he's cut this gap down. But like I was gonna say, for me, I think what's gonna be the most beneficial, I need to get it within those three's DRS. Oh, in this case, probably Leclerc's. Because I think Lando's the fastest car with the... Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Compared to...
Okay, gap ahead.
Lando's going for that top spot, and he's going to get it. So Lando...
Got some information on Hamilton for you. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
That would make sense as to why...
The incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
We got a caution. That might be for Hamilton. Oh, it is a Mercedes. It is a Mercedes because they all going slow. Green flag. Still green flag. A safety car would kill us. And Hamilton has made it into the pits, which is probably beneficial for us. That's a shame for Hamilton. He was up there. He was up there. He would have been. He's the second call on this new strategy. Oh, I'm gutted. Oh, he's coming back out. But yeah, his chances of winning are out the window. But yeah, so I've realized I'm realizing here I don't think this is gonna work. In terms of race winning potential, I don't think this is it, Chief. Unless those whole tires start to kick in at any second now. Because I am losing pace to those.
You're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I am not catching the top three. Fastest lap is now Oscar Piastri at a 1:29. We ain't gonna be running that. And it is expected. I mean, it is expected.
And gap to the car in front, 3.0 seconds.
I mean, it is expected that to be slower than fresh mediums right off the rip. So I think I am overreacting a little bit. But let's just say in about 4 or 5 laps, if the gap continues, then we go, especially to the top 3, I should be having an advantage on the top 3. I got 21 on the left front. They should have at least double that. And the gap is now 5.5 seconds. I think I'm gonna get past. I don't think it's a question of if, but the question is when. That sucks. I'm gonna be worried about.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.7 seconds.
I'm gonna be worried about points at this rate. Am I gonna get into the points? Or am I gonna stay in the points? Well, hold on. We got Hamilton. We got Sainz, Hamilton, Piastri, Alonso. Then I'm gonna assume that's Gasly. That's not out of the points. Yeah, I think those top three are long gone, Brittle. Unfortunately. That sucks. I'm kind of just in my own planet.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
I will say that they are battling up there for that lead because, yeah, Lando has gone back ahead for that top spot. They're using up the mediums. I can tell you that.
The McLaren drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race.
That's what I just said. But okay. But yeah, he is right. Lando has gone back ahead of George for P1 as we hit. Oh god, I can't even count. 9 laps to go in the Grand Prix. See, I can catch them in this sector, but once we get out of Cops and once we get out of that. Once we hit Cobbs and Beckles, I'm cut. I am cut. And that's where the gap builds. Like right here was where I start to lose ground. And I don't know why. And obviously I don't think about... It could... I mean, those tiles could fall off a cliff. As I see Russell is going back beside of Lando for the lead. I don't think he completed the pass. Oh yes, he will complete. He is. Oh, there's smoke up there. And he will complete the pass. George is back ahead of Lando. And I will say, those three battling out like this, it might give me a chance. They're going to give me a chance. Actually, yeah, that pack's coming quick. Unfortunately. That pack is coming. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything. I might just have to accept my fate and just ride. I have noticed that Gassie's kind of lost touch with that pack. So I think I'm going to get points. But, well, I did say this is either going to be a hero or a zero decision in terms of the strategy. I might be wrong on both ends of the spectrum and just be in the middle. Yeah, because right now Verstappen's gone back ahead of Sainz for the 5th spot. As we're walking.
Second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Yeah, because they pitted. If you want to look at it, I've technically got the worst tires out on the grid at the moment. Because yeah, we pit on lap 3? 16 lap hard tires compared to 16 lap mediums.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.4 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I would think by starting now, I would figure that the medium tires would start to drop off. Surely. Actually, I am getting caught by... I have been caught by this crew. Of the Verstappen, Sainz, Piastri, and Alonso crew. And Verstappen's going to have DRS. And I'm not going to get past on this corner. As Sainz is going to get around Verstappen. And they're still going to be side by side. And they're still catching me. That's the worst part. They were side by side and they're still catching my ass. But Sainz has gone ahead. As we want 6 laps to go. And yeah, they have arrived. They have absolutely arrived. And yeah, with this DRS straight coming up, this might get bad. This might get bad. I will say that was a pretty good little straight. But you're going to see the fresh tires here just whoop magic.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
As she has Sainz is going to get around. Verstappen might. This is a dangerous spot to go side by side, buddy. We make it work though. And I maintain the spot for now. And I am gonna get DRS from Carlos Sainz. And Piastri's gone ahead of Verstappen. So moved the McLaren driver into the 6th spot. Actually, yeah, that DRS from Sainz is going to give me a little bit of a reprieve. Just a little. As we got 5 laps to go now. My only hope now is that the old medium tires just fall off a cliff. That's the only hope I have. And if not, if they can make 23 lap medium tires work, I just gotta tip my fucking cap and move on. There's nothing I could have done about that shit. That's just fucking job well played. Oh, I'm losing it. Well, there goes the DRS for the next corner. So I probably won't be in 5th for that much longer. Good news is, after those 3, I don't see anybody else in sight that could really challenge. Of course, you got Gasly, but he's falling back. Oh well. See. I can protect the inside, but if I can't protect the outside, then yeah, we'll cook, chat. As we have fallen back into 6th, 4 laps to go with the flag. We're still running. So we were only 3/10 off the fastest lap. For me. For my fastest lap, we're only still 3/10 off, which is insane. But when you've been on hard tires the entire time, you know, something to think about. As there is the train in the background. I wish this thing had a train on it. But it's got a parachute, it feels like. And I just realized we've got over 3.5 laps of gas. Which ain't doing... It's not helping the cause. It might be hurting the cause, but it's not helping the cause. Lighter fuel loads means we can go faster. Just, I don't know. I can't get through that corner like the others can.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
If we haven't already. Because yeah, we have. Oh, don't. Okay. I was just hoping we did not lose a time penalty. In doing that, we've kind of given way to Verstappen and Alonso. 3 laps to go.
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Tires are fine. Like I said, we won't even hit 50 at this rate. We are going to hit 50, actually. But I will say this is about to get concerning. Because I don't have DRS. And Verstappen and Alonso will. So here we go. And they're not going to make a move. They ain't going to make a move. Interesting. Speaking of not making moves, if you look, they're not, Sainz ain't gonna catch those top 3. Which is insane, because we were all literally just... We were all... there, in the back. I can't go all the way. Damn it. I'm gonna get split. Oh, I'm not.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh, I am now. Alonso is beside of me. I thought I was about to get fucking split open like... Never mind, I can make that joke here. And I'm gonna just squeeze Alonso. Sorry, mate. 2 laps to go.
Behind, 24.5 seconds.
Sure, we have fallen to P7. And I guess those tires are gonna hold up. Which is insane. We are gonna get DRS from Verstappen. I just know there was no way I was making medium tires work for 20 laps. I would have killed them sons of bitches. I probably would have been right here. And if anything, it probably would have been like I would have been fast at the beginning, but I would have been right here at the end, as Alonso was just gonna get it, just make it easier. Try to protect the spot for Albon, because I know Alonso's gonna get around at some point. Especially when I didn't have DRS from Verstappen. I probably oh, don't. As we're coming up on the white flag, and we got 1 lap to go in the British Grand Prix.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Presented by Credit One Bank. Hashtag cheap plug. And yeah, unless something happens here, we're gonna finish in the 8th spot. Oh, well, shit. I say that. Oh, I'm gonna latch onto his DRS. We're straight. I will say, Sainz may catch them. He may catch the top 3. But no, they're not gonna catch him. Nah. I doubt it. But yeah, I mean, this is probably where we would have ended up. Either way. Just from the get-go, the George Russell just bitch slap. I'm gonna, whatever you want to call it. That just set the tone. We got a really great finish. As we got Russell, Norris, and Leclerc all right there. And it looks like George Russell is going to win this race. And he is going to win this race. Lando's 2nd, Leclerc's going to finish 3rd, Sainz 4th, Piastri 5th, Verstappen 6th, Alonso 7th, and I'm going to get 8th.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Albon 9th, and Sergio Perez is going to get 10th. So those are your points. George will get driver of the day, obviously, from starting 4th and winning the thing.
A brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell.
The Russell hustle.
After an excellent...
That had to have been great driving at the end there.
Well, that was certainly an exciting.
I say that, but it was a half a second.
For more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Yeah, I say that, but it was a half a second. So I guess the track map makes things bigger. The track map makes the gap smaller than what it actually is. Because yeah, half a second is just a half a second. Sainz was only he got the gap to under 3 seconds. So it would have been on. If it would have been the lap 30, it would have been on. Piastri 5th, Verstappen, Alonso, me. I mean, it is what it is. Photo finished for 17th place. With Behrman and Battery both. There you go. So we didn't get last. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's probably where we would have finished. Because like I said, if we would have been on the mediums, I don't know if we would have made them. And if we would have been struggling. Because, yeah, we probably would have been up there with Leclerc, Russell, and Norris, but we would have been falling back like a rock. Guaranteed. Oh, Jesus Christ, rivals. Well, who are we going to pick? Verstappen, Lewis, or George? And you know what? I'm going to go with George.
You handled that well. Thank you.
Talk about a big step. And we got sponsors. Manage. And yeah, they're both gone. I bet. You can't pick that one twice, obviously. I gotta pick 2. See, that's a really good sponsor. I may just stick to what we got. Yeah, we may just stick to what we have here. Score more points than the team directly above you in the VPC. I mean, we can do that, but... Because that's the thing, you gotta think about the money, too. $145 and $282. I mean, that would be something you'd think about. That would be something you'd think about. Yeah, we might. So that's probably going to be the 1. And that's it. So yeah, what we're gonna do... Where are they at? I saw it. You know, so that's gonna be 1. Oh, it's 30 laps to improve. I've been bamboozled. It's alright. It's not that big of a deal. And what's the other? Yeah, we'll do this. Alright. Bet. So the next race is at... Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's see the standings. So we got 5th. Well, still 5th, I should say. The gap increased. It's now, what's that, 62 points back? Yeah, 62 points. And Russell gained ground a lot. We're probably going to stay in 6th in the construct. We might catch Aston Martin. We might. Mercedes probably ain't going to happen. We might catch Aston Martin, but the rest of them ain't going to fucking happen. Alpine may catch us if we slip up. The rest of them, that's not going to happen. So 6th or 7th, which ain't bad. If you think about it, it's not bad. Where were we last year? I mean, heck, 15 points. We'll take 15 points. Or way more than... Well, heck, we got 124. We've more than 800% increase from season 1 to season 2, and we're not even... And we just completed the halfway point. I'll take that. As we start the second half of the season, we are going to be in Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix, and I will see y'all for that. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as again, the next race is in Hungary. I will see y'all there. Y'all have a good one, and peace out, guys.